7 fat cookbooks or 70 fat kings. But to each, King Chubby shook his head.
Well, that's not unusual,
He'd say, or,
I've had that before.
while this was going on, a shabby young man came trudging up the road toward the castle. He had patched knees and elbows, and the feather in his worn hat was bedraggled. But he had a merry grin, and he was whistling a happy tune. When he saw the long line of people, he went up to a soldier.
What's going on?
The king's looking for a new royal cook, mate. The cook with the most unusual recipe will get the job, and he'll live in the palace off the best of the land.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Well, I don't know, mate. Cooks don't get along with the king. He tells them what to do, puts things in their pots. He all but does the cooking himself.
You don't say.
And the young man got in line.
Oh, are you a cook?
I'm just the sort of cook the king wants. And I have the most unusual recipe he's ever heard of.
It was late afternoon when he reached the throne room.
Oh,
The king was looking very glum. Not one cook had offered a recipe he considered unusual. And now the last of them was this ragged fellow who looked far too thin to be much of a cook.
Well, what's your name and recipe?
I'm Klaus Dinkelspiel, Your Majesty. And my recipe is so unusual, so rare, that I'll wager you've never heard of it. It's dragon stew.
Oh, that sounds different. What's in it? Besides dragon, of course.
Oh, I can't tell you. It has been a secret in my family for 13 generations.
Oh, I understand. But if we can ever locate a dragon, you must make it for me. However, you can begin by preparing an ordinary royal banquet. You are the new royal cook.